round things out, we will speak with Bakul Jaja. Let's go ahead and keep on going and take on our next quest for the final quest of this part of the story arc, simply entitled Jeuno. Bakul Jaja is ready to return to Jeuno. Would that we had time to show you more of Tuliolal, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Jeuno. Then let us make haste to Yaktel. Let's do it. Yeah, you bring up brisket tacos there, but I have to say, a few weeks ago, a new restaurant opened not far from where I live. And among the things that they have on their menu, and the first thing that I tried when I went there was a brisket shepherd's pie. And I was absolutely blown away by it. Now, that was without question the best shepherd's pie I've ever had. The fact that they were using brisket instead of ground beef, which is what my family usually put in their shepherd's pie, or of course ground lamb, which is the traditional meat used in shepherd's pie. But I gotta say, that was truly a spectacular dish, and I really enjoyed it. Also, hey there, Alleluia, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So make our way back over to Gokdrak. Yeah, you're visualizing it right now. But hey, good on ya. Yeah, in fact, that restaurant is doing a Taco Tuesday promotion this evening. Haven't had the chance to try it out for myself, but I will need to at some point. I've already tried a Wing Wednesday promotion as well as a Pasta Thursday promotion that they've done. So back over to Auxal. I'll have to talk more about that as we continue on here. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to gods know where in search of treasure seems absurd. No, Toral has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if they believe that their dreams can be realized. Efforts better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. Walk the noble path like you, brother! In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out quickly. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I have tried their beef stroganoff on their Pasta Thursday promo. It was really good the first time, but the second time I went there to get the same thing, they added too much pepper and my mouth was on fire on bite number 1. So I had to have it sent back and get a pasta alfredo instead. And then for the Wing Wednesday that they did, I'll talk about that after we speak with this Hetsaru explorer here. Never seen a city like this in Troll before. Hello there, sir. Dangerous, you say? Perhaps I should hold off on surveying further then. What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I'd hoped to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawalton brute. Uh-oh. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south if you mean to go after them. I'll be leaving now. It's truly as dangerous as you say. I hope you'll be leaving soon as well. So yeah, when I went to go check out their Wing Wednesday promotion a few weeks ago, they have like a whole bunch of flavors that I've never had before on wings. And so the two that I got was maple glazed and also a pickle brine chicken wing. Yeah, they actually dipped their chicken wings in pickle brine as the dipping sauce instead of hot sauce. And so let's go and speak with this Chabral thief. When I jumped through that rift, I was expecting a dungeon or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. Yeah, let me tell you where you are. It's dangerous and I need to leave? Don't make me laugh. Not long ago I heard someone crowing in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere with this riches just lying around for the taking. I guess not. Yeah, but both flavors are really quite interesting. I really liked both the maple glaze they had and the pickle brine dunked wings that they had too. Alright, you sir, what is going on? Excuse me. You came looking for some fancy trinkets too. Well, feast your eyes on this. Oh, what's in the barrel? Oh, you found a block of electro for yourself. Yeah, this stuff is all over the place. And now, we spoke with anyone who would listen, though our few are too stubborn to heed our warnings. Yeah, not this guy though. A block of raw electro? But how? I take it that you're the one who found this. Sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. Yeah. I doubt he'll be deterred though. You expect me to just hand it over? This isn't Tuliolo. You have no authority here. I found it, and I'm keeping it. This is for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away. Or else. Careful, brother. Lay a hand on him and the battle of resolve will never let us hear the end of it. We're already in your debt as it is. Fine. You come here to make your fortune, yes? Then let me pay you for it. Hey, that certainly would save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but don't expect me to let it go for cheap. Oh, how much are we talking? Or else is coming in. We couldn't help but overhear you're selling an artifact found in these ruins. Whatever this gentleman's willing to pay, I can assure you that I can pay more. Great, just what we needed. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place would likely take more time than we can afford. Yeah. What do we do? As we look over at the walls and the doors and the windows. Oh, of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? Auction? Yeah, of course, Final Fantasy VI was known to have its own auction house. An auction? That would certainly simplify matters. It would save you the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately and incentivizes them to pay you handsomely lest they be outbid. Okay. Fine by me, but I'll only be accepting payments in Gil. This money will be taking me overseas where I can finally live the life I've always wanted. Well, you may think that, but houses over in the world of the land of Eorzea are a minimum of 3 million gil. How much are we gonna have to fork over? So this following event cannot be skipped. We go in the quest event? Yes. And so, if I may have the opening bids? Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience with auctions, but we do have coin that you can use. Around 1 million gil is saved up from our work with the Landsguard. Hopefully that'll be enough. I hope you're right. Upon speaking with the Tanawata thief, the auction will begin. You may also first speak with the other prospective buyers to receive hints regarding their potential bids. So yeah, you can speak with the thief, you can speak with the collector. Foreign merchants relieved me of my stock a few months past, and it's a good thing they did. 1,500,000 gil, and I was forced to spend half of it in preparation for this expedition. Yeah, it sounds like we may be able to bid you if it goes too high. I have no time for the back and forth of this boggling nonsense. All I need is one bid to win that stone. Let's hope we have the pockets for it. So yeah, we still have to speak with everyone though. So, what's your offer? Place your bid? Yes. Yeah, it's not a requirement that we speak with Cool Jaja there. The auction has begun. Outbid your competitors for the Electrope while conserving your capital. Right then, how much would you start with? Yeah, obviously we want to go low and slow, right? Yeah. 100,000, 500,000, or go all in right out of the gate. But no, let's start at 100,000. Is that all? Then I'll start with 400,000. That's quite a jump. 400,000? I was hoping to at least half my savings, but if we have to beat more. Yeah, let's then bump it up to 500,000 then. A bold move, but I'm willing to bet that that's all you have. 560,000 gil. Yeah, obviously you weren't paying attention. Half my savings gone. Surely they're close to conceding, right? Let's find out. Yeah, let's bump it up to 6. 600,000? How is anyone meant to compete with that? One out of the running. Good. Then I'll bid 700,000. We do know you have 750,000. Only one left now, but I don't think he'll give up without a fight. No, clearly not. So yeah, let's put it at 710. Shit. Well, I've come too far to back down now. 720,000. Reasoning for that bid by such a narrow margin? Someone's reached their limits. I think so too. 730? Yeah, the fact that we're going in on my face should tell you all you need to know. And they're like, we're shit out of luck. Finally, it's over. You have a knack for business dealings, Mathia. Maybe you were a merchant in another life. I don't know. Yeah, that takes care of them. And my cool Jaja gets to keep about 270,000. This looks to be all of it. The stone is yours. Yeah. How many more times will we have to auction off blocks of electrope in order to keep it from falling into the wrong hands? Oxal? Well done, friend. Now, let's have a look at that electrope. Yeah, hopefully no adverse effects as you touch it or anything. This presence, it feels familiar. The Shadow Lord! Yeah, we beat him. Narrowly, but we beat him. There's no mistaking that deep and bitter malice. This still must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was a being of pure hatred, responsible for bringing about the Crystal War. I was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. So, at least we have more learning about you. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? I guess so. But you still don't know your identity, or your real identity. Meaning Oxal must have been there with him. But I don't remember ever hearing about that. In any case, I will hold on to the electrope. We should hurry back and speak with the Landsguard. Indeed we should. Meanwhile, yeah, we saw this guy earlier. Excuse me, but were you speaking of the Shadow Lord just now? We were. What can you tell us there, sir, with a very freaky... Yeah, is that supposed to be a picture frame on your face, or are you just happy to see me? If there's more you wish to know, perhaps I could be of help. I've heard a great many tales of the fiend wolf from the bards who frequent the taverns here in Jeuno. I've been waiting over yonder near the fountain for my companions to arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. Sure thing there, picture frame man. Hop up and away. A most welcome offer, though there is much to be said for the first-hand encounter with the echoing question. Perhaps we can revisit these tales another time, after we've made certain no more treasure hunters can readily gain entry. Yeah. Let's return to Tuliola and speak with the Landsguard. Mathia, come and meet us at Brightbloom Post. Alright. In fact, you can even go speak with the guy yourself if you wanted. Ah, there you are. If you've any burning questions about this place or anything else in Vanadiel, I should be happy to answer them. Yes, we can learn about him, Fafnir, the Archangels, and the Shadow Lord. Me? I'm no adventurer of any particular renown, if that's what you are expecting. Just a man from Bastok looking to see more of the world. While I lack in fame, I make up for it with the strength of numbers. I have no shortage of friends willing to accompany me in pursuit of riches should I reach out via Link Pearl. Sounds like me. The armor I wear is proof of our accomplishments, salvaged from the depths of the Alzadal undersea ruins. Well, that's quite a way to refurbish something. That said, I treasure my time with them more than any trinket or bauble we've unearthed on our travels together. You understand, surely? Indeed I do. Let's learn about Fafnir. We gotta go to cutscene for this one. The great dragon that slumbers in the depths of the Bohada tree. Yes, I know of it, as does anyone who would dare venture into Zetar. Stories of a great hero who did battle with a dragon, their harrowing encounter concluding with a strike at its heart, with the fabled blade Vidil, if only they hadn't missed their mark. The blade is said to remain nestled in the beast's bosom even to this day. To survive such a blow and live for all these years bespeaks a strength I struggle to imagine. And this is its domain. And yet the tales of its might may not have deterred the brave foolhardy from venturing in the tree, hoping that they can slay Fafnir and claim its spoils. Few have reached the dragon's area and lived to tell of it. Well, we did somehow. Alright. And then about the Archangels. Now be this quintet. I've heard stories of the 5 warriors clad in black. If the fates are kind, I will never have the poor fortune to cross paths with them. They were not born but forged from crystal, assuming the legends are true. The Dawn Goddess Sultana wept 5 tears that gave birth to the 5 races: Hume, Alvan, Toru, Mithra, and Golka. The Archangels are said to be the embodiment of their sins. Oh boy. Apathy, arrogance, cowardice, envy, rage. The darkness that lurks within us all. No one is certain why they were created. The prevailing theory is they served as guardians of some ancient paradise. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. And it is their armor that we're actually getting as the raid rewards from the treasure chest in this particular raid. And finally, let's learn about the boss himself, the Shadow Lord. The great darkness in the Northlands, hatred made manifest. There's not a soul in all of Vanadiel who doesn't know the Shadow Lord. His sole desire was to bring about the extinction of Altana's children, and so he rallied together the Beastmen, inciting what came to be known as the Crystal War. Which is why he emerged from his coffin and did his business. The Beastmen's assault was merciless, and it was not long before Bastok, Sandoria, and Wendas were brought to their knees. It was only after Archduke Kamlanov convinced them to join forces with the Grand Duchy of Jeuno that they gained the momentum needed to push back. United as the Alliance of Altana, they would eventually drive the Beastmen back from their lands, and soon found themselves going on the offensive in Zarkaban. The Alliance proved victorious in the end, but not without a great many sacrifices. Sounds like a little place that we know, known as Cartano. And there's the Ugly Man himself. Peace had been restored to Vanadiel for a time at least. The Shadow Lord was somehow resurrected 20 years later, but thankfully he was slain before the Beastmen could be emboldened to take arms a second time. There is much speculation as to his origins. It was believed he was once a Golka, if you can believe it. Yeah, with that face, I wouldn't be surprised. He was betrayed by one of his companions, mortally wounded and left to die. A dear friend of his was also said to have been cut down in the altercation. And so, he succumbed to his wounds, but his rage and despair would remain, giving life to the Shadowlord. If what you say is true and he is returned once more, perhaps the flames of his hatred can never truly be extinguished. And so yeah, I guess that's all we can learn from him for now, so let's be on our way and return to Tuliolal. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, they said to go to Bright Plume Post, so that's where we will go. Of course, this is the Landsguard's headquarters. So it's here where we will end the proceedings with this story arc for now. So as we're all together now. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Seville just shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done if we ask the Landsguard. Yeah, or else there's an Adventurers Guild here, which I'm pretty sure there is, because they do have the hunting board here. You may be better served exploring Tural, familiarizing yourself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you're needed most. Yeah, look how happy that makes her. An honest to God's adventure! What a great idea! You're coming with me, Oxal, and don't you dare say you're not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. I'll not deny it, the suggestion piques my interest. We warn you now, though. The wilds of Tural are rife with danger. It is no place for the unprepared. Well, they held their own in Yogg-Tell, right? I welcome the challenge. Yeah, with a smile on her face with a grin like that. I can hardly count the number of times Nadia has been visited by some world-ending calamity. But no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always find a way through. Together. This will be no different, I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do so long as we have each other. And as for you, Oxal, band of adventurers barely met, united in the face of great peril, just like old times. Yeah, wish you had something like that. Are the adventurers always so sentimental? Yep. Is that so terrible a thing? Yeah, of course you gotta look to me for an example on that. Yeah, here's a representative from the Landsguard. Hello there, sir. Ah, here he is. The moment we learn anything about Cyril movements, I've asked him to contact you. Nice to meet you, sir. And as for you two, enjoy the world, everything that the world has to offer. So until we meet again in patch 7.3. Because that's how the raids work, we know. They always appear on every odd-numbered patch. So we'll take our 3,000 gil for ending this first part of the Alliance raids for Dawntrail, and we'll also take the Grand Duchy of Jeuno Orchestrion roll. Meanwhile, in the Echo of Tulia. A precursor of what's to come, perhaps. Because, yeah, there's Cirilja along with his pet shade of the Dawn Servants. Soon we will slaughter them all. Is not so, Seville Jar. Soon, my Dawn Servant, very soon. Then there should be nothing to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. Yeah, and he likes that. So off he goes. Yeah, why can't I help that he's still trying to be sneaky and still be as conniving as ever? How fortunate for me he lacks the wisdom of the true Dawn Servants. Yeah, you're gonna put a puppet on the throne, right? But he will be made fit to rule. I must choose from the echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vanariel is a land of rich history. I needn't settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. And so, with the strength of the ancients, I will bring Tural, no, the whole world to its knees. Yeah, I can't help but imagine you'll be the final boss in 7.5. And so there we go. That is a success for us. And also, I got a venture cover before coming on the air, and I don't even know what's in here. Metallic blue. Alright. So I guess we can call things good here for now. And of course, the Lion's Guard Messenger will let us know when we're getting back to proceedings in 2 patches from now, but of course, who knows when that will be. But for now, we can finally say that we have completed our first dungeon. And I guess I should also point out, of course, whenever doing an alliance raid, you always get one of these special coins that can be used for upgrading your equipment. So I will do that off camera, because that has to be done in Solution 9, but that's going to do things, that's going to take care of things for this evening. This ran a little longer than I thought, but there is something I still want to show off in another stream here in Final Fantasy XIV. In fact, I'll probably leave it for Thursday. We'll leave it for that additional content for Thursday. I'll run a few roulettes, try and build myself up, get myself some more equipment, and we'll see how this all unfolds. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. We will pick things up here. I'll show you the additional new content that can be found here in Tuliolol, because it's pretty fun and interesting. I've already got Rika moving on it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really enjoying it. So we'll see you all then. And so with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.